Good evening, race fans. We are live here tonight. Darlington Raceway, 110 laps. Super excited to be here. Hope you are too. Gonna be a good one here tonight, folks. Already got some guys out on track, turning and burning. Already got some laps put up on the board. Man, I'm out of breath. Had to run through the house really quick, get myself situated. But now we're here. We're live on the 5 King Motorsports YouTube channel. Gonna find us a driver to speak to momentarily. Waiting to see when they get done with their laps. Oh, Daisy. Not sure. There we go. Sorry about that. But yes, we're gonna find us somebody to speak to momentarily. We got Chase Pierce, top of the board right now, looking really strong out here. He was there in practice as well. Dalton Kilroy's hot on his tail right there. And Aiden Young, third. Jason Raymond, fourth. Jason Day is fifth. So yeah, folks, little peek behind the curtain. Heard my little boy screaming right when I hit live. Had to run, jump over a baby gate, get him situated, come back, run, jump over another baby gate. Almost fell, almost busted my hind end, we'll call it. So, yeah, so as we catch our breath, we should be back rolling in action. Let's dial up. Kilrose already took his laps. We'll bring him up here really quick to the booth. He was with us actually on Thursday night. Dalton, you got a copy?
Sir.
I'm out of breath. Had to do like a somersault over a baby gate to get in here, but we are live now. I've only stumbled over my words 15 times, looking second on the board when I came back. Little Dalton, how's Darlington treating you here tonight?
Well, so far it hasn't really been too bad to me. Keyword so far. We got 110 laps. It's a long race. Anything can really happen. So it's just gonna be trying to keep this truck out of the wall and keep it hopefully up here in the top 5 and stay on top of things. And should have a good night.
I heard you say keep it out of the wall. This track is famous for that Darlington stripe. Do you think we're going to have a single truck finish this race with a completely clean right side of their truck?
I want to be hopeful and say yes, because I want to hope I can do it, but at the same time, I gotta be real with it. I don't think we're gonna have one guy really stay out of the wall, and if we do, then they're probably gonna be winning the race.
Right, 110 laps. You can keep your truck clean at Darlington. That's a good night, no matter if you finish 15 laps off the pace off the pace in my book. Well, Dalton, we'll get you back down to your race team, let you strategize. Fuel tonight is about 23 laps, 20 or so laps, I was told earlier. So, Dalton, good luck to you, and maybe we talk to you at the end, buddy.
Yes, sir.
There you have it. That was Big Head, Dalton Kilroy. Now we're going to dial up last week's winner. Always a man putting on the show. He does it for the fans. Chris Carroll, Tanner Martin Booth, you got a copy?
I get a copy, Tanner Martin.
So, Chris, I think Darlington's one of them tracks that it's safe to say you either love it or you hate it. What side of the fence do you play ball on in this one?
Darlington is not one of my favorite tracks on the city. It might be my least favorite, actually. But, I mean, this place is a real technical, slidey, slick, pushy at times track. It's unpredictable. And, I mean, regardless of whether I like it or hate it, it's a driver's track. So the guy that can keep the fenders on it usually wins.
Right there, you said it, driver's track. And it's all about keeping that truck clean, right? So you're starting in the back tonight, Carroll. Tough track to pass at, notoriously. What's the outlook look like? Are you going to use a little bit of strategy to maybe get up front, or how you looking to attack tonight?
Yeah, I think I have to use strategy. I don't think a guy can blast through the field here from the back. It's just one of those places where if there isn't give and take and a lot of it, you're going to wind up in the wall, both of you guys that are side by side. So, I mean, it's going to be tough for me to get to the front. It's going to be even tougher when I get there. So hopefully use a little strategy, maybe try and outsmart them instead of outspeed them tonight.
Hey, you got to play chess when everybody else plays checkers. Chris Carroll, number 99, who'll be starting in the back tonight. But he's won like 25 of these things, so you'll be okay, Chris. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
Yes, sir. All right, folks, we're close to getting this shindig on. Let's talk to our admin in charge, Jason Raymond. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
You sweet-haired, ugly human being. How is Darlington treating you tonight?
Not very good. I've got the Darlington stripe like 30 times, so let's just hope I don't do that in the race and hope I can actually finish a race here. I've never finished one at Darlington, so that's the goal.
Well, we are in the same boat. So I've never finished a race here either, so that's pretty interesting to hear that. Currently sitting fourth on the board. I noticed nobody took qualifying laps. Is everybody just kind of scared of this track?
I would say yeah. I think most people are probably just going to hang out, try to be smart about it. I just qualified because I wasn't sure what the strategy was going to be, but I'm just going to kind of ride around and save the equipment and try not to hit the wall too many times.
Well, alrighty then, brother. Give her hail and praise Dale. Good luck to you, buddy.
Thank you.
Alrighty, folks. We are getting ready to hit it to our grid here tonight. 110 laps around this famous track. A lot of people love this track. A lot of people hate this track. Never know what you're going to get with it. It's the track too tough to tame, Darlington Raceway. All right, folks, let's get our grid pulled up for tonight. Let's see who got the pole. I'm not sure what it's doing. There we go. Chase Pierce, number 65, got it on the pole with a 29.203 with Dalton Kilroy, 5 King Motorsports, number 41, firing off outside row number 1. And then starting P3, we have the Gambler, the New Hampshire Rocket, Aiden Young and Jason Raymond. They're holding down row number 2. Jason Day started out and put it in P5 with Frank Barb in P6. Mark Arthur, the old man out here, going to try to teach these young whippersnappers a thing or two around this old track. Starting off in P7, Chris Carroll P8. Scotty Stevens P9 and Cindy Taylor, glad to see her back. She's starting P10. Larry Bell's going to be firing off outside the top 10 by 1 spot. He's going to be firing off in an 11th place spot with Mr. Curtis, who is outside with John Flamian rolling up in the back of the pack, playing shotgun to the field. Pace car's already off, I think, getting ready to pull off at least. We're getting ready to be back green flag racing, folks. We're back, getting ready to be green flag racing. Man, oh man, we've started our overall word something crazy here tonight, but it don't matter. Getting ready to be green flag racing. Chase Pierce has the field in his hands. See what he can do with it here. I know these restarts are going to be chaotic because we heard it right there in the interview. You do not want to be side by side, but with these restarts, you don't have a choice. You're going to be side by side. As you see, Raymond's already up into the wall. That's going to be a topic all night long. You see our top two. Ooh, Chase Pierce going to have to walk it a little bit. Raymond's hitting the wall and exit. They're going to stack up behind him here. Big stack up for Jason Raymond in the 44. Hard contact into the outside wall. Chase Pierce, our post hitter, got really loose down in turn 1 and 2. Had to walk the truck up to the wall. Lost a lot of time to our current leader, Dalton Carroll. Got him a lap lead on lap number 1. Looking good for him here tonight. Chase Pierce, he kind of just settled into second now. Going to see if he can chase down the race leader, Dalton Carroll. And we have Aiden Young in third place. A big checkup, though. Jason Raymond, he stacked him up pretty hard. Got into the wall out of 2. That's going to be a topic all night, folks. As Kelly Coffey says, go Curtis, and Connie is in the stands. Love to see Connie come out and Kelly. Kelly says, go Curtis, and Miss Connie says, let's go Mark. Well, thank you two fine ladies for joining in here tonight on the 5 King Motorsports YouTube channel. As that gap that Dalton Kilroy had over second place Chase Pierce is no longer there. Chase Pierce is right there to the back bumper of Dalton Kilroy. As Dalton's having some internet issues here tonight. Hopefully that don't affect his race. First stage tonight, guys. Stage number 1 will end at lap number 26. Stage number 2 will end at 55. Then it's going to be a 55-lap shootout in the final stage. Tires will be a massive, massive advantage tonight. So I look for these drivers to really try to play their hands to allow their trucks to have the best set of tires possible towards the end of this race. But this track is known to eat tires too. So that right front, you got to take care of it. You see Jason Day going to let teammate Scotty Stevens by right there. I think this first stage is all about learning what the track and truck's going to do around other competitors. They did have an hour of practice, but everybody was pretty much by themselves. Nobody was really out there doing race-type laps. So these first 25, 26 laps, that will be used to determine how the truck's going to feel in traffic, how dirty air is going to affect the truck and whatnot. As Jason Day's falling back 2 spots as he went to the grid. Frank Barb's lost 5 spots. Chris Carroll, we saw him take the EOL. He's just riding around in the back, poking along, saving tires right now. As Chase Pierce is still hot on the heels of our race leader, Dalton Kilroy. Let's jump on board with Mr. Pierce. This track is so fast, and then you throw it down into this turn 1 and 2 right here, and just so fast, you're right back into the throttle. Not very much off throttle time whatsoever. And then you run it way up close to the wall. You're always right up near the wall, basically, for the entire lap. When you run that close to the wall, that leaves no room for error. No room for error whatsoever. You make one little mistake and you're into the outside wall, tearing up your truck. We saw it with Jason Raymond earlier. Just got into the throttle maybe a little too early, climbed the fence coming out of turn 2. Turn 2 and turn 4 will be the trouble spots all night tonight. So the driver that can best mitigate getting through turn 1s or turn 2 and turn 4, they will be the drivers that would have to be the favorites here tonight. Mark Arthur, he's up 3 spots. He qualified P7. He's up to P4 now. So he's looking to get up here and play ball with the top 3. Aiden Young, Chase Pierce, Dalton Kilroy as it stands right now. Miss Kelly Coffey, I saw your picture on Facebook earlier. That was pretty cool. She had a beautiful sunset out the front door. And then the back door looked like some type of fair or something as Lori Law She is in the chat now as well. She says, let's go, Mark. Mark always has some fans in the stands, some viewers out there in viewerland, as we like to call it over here on the Five Kings Network. Always awesome to see the same people come out and support their favorite drivers each and every week, Lori. Mark Arthur is currently holding down the P4 spot. But that last time around the track, he was actually the fastest car on track. Doesn't surprise me at all. As Chase Pierce is really looking to apply the pressure to Dalton Kilroy right now. Kilroy may be just pacing himself right now, though. He's not. Kilroy's been racing on iRace for a long time. He's not the type to let somebody else dictate how he's going to race. So I think if the 41 thinks the 65 is faster than him, I look for the 41 just to let him by and not use up too much of his equipment. Because if he gets to racing Chase Pierce really hard, and you're going to have both trucks have burnt up tires, maybe damage on the right side getting into the wall. So racers, we all have that racehorse mentality, as Mark likes to call it. We all like to go, go, go. But when it's lap 12 of 120, there's no sense of really going right then, right? As long as you're up towards the front, not getting into any accidents, not destroying your truck, then that leaves you a good opportunity, a good chance to try to be there towards the end of this thing. As Kelly said, it was a sunset in the back and a circus in the front. I'm from the South, Kelly, like you are, so there's a lot of people that have with their the guys have their hairstyle sunset in the front, circus in the back, circus in the back. That's the business in the front, party in the back look. As we have our first taker on pit road, Aiden Young taking out pit road. And Aiden Young's already got pretty heavy right side damage to that truck, guys. That's more than a Darlington stripe right there. That truck has been clobbered on the right side. As Scotty Stevens, same story. Both of those guys got into the wall. Trying to see if I can tell when they did it, but not really showing anything right here. I'm not sure if that was earlier on in the race. Man, we have a battle really heating up right here. This may be the topic all race long. These two going to battle here. As Chase Pierce once again is right on the back bumper of Dalton Kilroy. Dalton's a little bit faster than Chase on corner exit. So that tells me Dalton may be taking it a little bit easier on corner entry, and that's allowing him to get more of a run on corner exit. But that time around, Chase Pierce was just hauling the mail. Fastest truck on the track, Mr. Second Place. Chase Pierce right now looking for his first Crooked Line Racing win, I do believe. As an update on the two trucks that have pitted already, Aiden Young, Scotty Stevens. It was just a fuel stop they did. They just added a little bit of fuel to make it to the end of the stage. Remember, these trucks, they can only go about 20 to 22 laps on a fuel run. Stage 1 doesn't end till lap number 25, coming to lap number 26. So, unless they could save 3 to 4 laps of fuel, they're going to have to come in and pit, which I don't think they will be able to save. If they're racing at all, they won't be able to save. Chris Carroll riding around towards the back here. He might be able to make it without a stop. But it will be interesting to see. As Mama Raymond just joined the chat as well. Miss Tammy, love to see you. You kind of cheated on me with Ratchet Thursday night, though. Hurt my feelings. I lost a lot of sleep Thursday and Friday night, Mama Raymond. Oh, Ratchet coming in and stealing my thunder. As we are currently just waiting to see when will these drivers elect to go down pit road. I see out the windshield Dalton Kilroy. He has some lap traffic right up there in front of him. That's Scotty Stevens. Scotty pitted. I'm trying to see if he is a lap down. Yes, Scotty is a lap down. So Dalton Kilroy looking to actually put him 2 laps down. Maybe he'll take care of him and not actually pass him here. But Dalton's going to have to come down pit road fairly quick. You look how close he is right into that wall, folks. Right up on the edge of it. Cuts it down just a little bit, but then hard right back into the throttle, right up next to the wall. As Cindy Taylor's bringing her machine down pit road. 07 machine is taking service now. He looks to have a fairly clean truck on the right side. Let's see if she has any damage at all. She might not have any. Front looks clean. Rear looks clean, so I think Cindy Taylor's good to go still. Race leader Dalton Kilroy has brought it down pit road. Jason Raymond's down pit road, so Chase Pierce is taking the lead away. Mark Arthur, John Curtis is your top 3 as it runs right now. As Jason Day, Mr. Maple Leaf Muscle, heavy contact at some point tonight. Heavy right side damage. Chase Pierce, Mark Arthur coming down pit road. Dalton Kilroy is still on pit road. I'm curious to see how these green flag pit stops, how they shake out. John Curtis is going to be the race leader as he comes around this time. Looks like he's going to stay out for another lap. Will one of these drivers be able to stretch it to the very end of the stage? That's John Curtis with a great looking truck. That may have been painted by Mr. Alex Coffey. Let's see if we can show something really quick. The CNC Esports logo, that's an awesome logo. As you're seeing Curtis bring that beautiful Toyota Tundra down pit road here. Mark Arthur is coming off pit road now. Let's see. Jason Day bringing the number 52 down pit road as well. Larry Bell, making a late attempt down pit road. This may be a caution nobody wanted to see. Larry Bell's going to spin it on pit road, trying to get the truck straightened up. Let me go holler at my race director real quick. Tell him to take care of his black flag, folks. Be right back. Hold on.
Be.
Alrighty, folks. I just wanted to let him know if Larry Bell got a black flag. I saw it to clear it. You never know how it's going to do with the cone right there, so I'm going to actually go down there. I'm going to holler at him too really quick, folks. Sorry. It's the perks of being a broadcaster and an admin. 1 second.
Negative.
No. I just screwed up.
Alrighty, folks. We're back. Dalton Kilroy out front. He was able to maintain the lead after it cycled through. As I'm trying to see. Let's pull up the side ticker really quick, folks. Larry Bell, it's going to really hurt him, though. He's going to lose 2 laps at least. Frank Barr was a lap down, just now going down pit road. Scotty Stevens, though, was able to maintain on the lead lap after it cycled through the pit stops there. So right now, Frank Barr would be the lucky pass. Or the lucky pass. The lucky dog. Caution should come out fairly quickly. As caution's out on the speedway. Dalton Kilroy, stage 1 winner. And bonus points too. Dalton Kilroy, number 41. Now this is where it's going to get interesting, folks. Do you take tires? What's the strategy here? Can you take tires? Is the real question. Like, can you take them this early? It's such a dilemma, right? You never know what's right, what's wrong. You at home? What would you do? As Kelly Calvin says, Coliseum qualifying, Kyle Busch, P1. Love to see it. He started P1 in his heat. I'm actually disappointed I'm missing it right now, but I do have it being recorded. I just hope my YouTube TV does not mess up and not record it like it did the Phoenix race, the championship race last season. I'm going to let these drivers come around and take their service on pit road. Interested to see what the field does here. Let me know, guys at home, how do y'all feel about the LA Coliseum race? Me personally, my take on it is, I think it's awesome we're going out to LA, right? That's cool. I hate it that we couldn't support a track like a Bowman Gray or something like that, but let's face it, those tracks couldn't, that facility couldn't handle the influx of fans that's going to come there. And the lighting rigs, the cameras and stuff like that. I just don't think it would be logistically possible to do Bowman Gray. But the money they spent to pave a temporary track in the Coliseum, they probably could have spent that at a track like Bowman Gray and made it race ready. So I'm really excited about the Clash. So that's going to be awesome. I mean, that's going to be awesome. A lot of people are talking it up like it's going to be terrible. I don't feel like it's going to be terrible. I feel like it's actually going to end up being a pretty good race. I really do. I think the heat races might get a little dicey. But I think the race itself will be pretty good. As we're going to pull up our driver and put it on the pole, Mr. Chase Pierce, you got a copy, brother?
Yeah.
Chase, you had that 65 right there on the back bumper of the 41 all stage long. I never seen it, but then I noticed you had a little bit of right side damage. How's the track and truck feeling to you after that?
It feels good. Probably need to get it fixed. Got a couple Darlington stripes tonight.
A couple of them. I mean, I put down a bet with my team that there wouldn't be a driver in here that wouldn't finish without the Darlington stripe. So I think you're doing all right in that category, Chase. Do you think you got some enough pace here to maybe pull out a race win?
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, it's playing tires and pitting in that final stage is going to be fun. I mean, especially if we get a late race caution there.
Right. Now, Chase, I said it earlier, but I wasn't 100% sure. Have you won a Crooked Line Racing sanctioned event yet?
Not yet.
That's what I thought. You've been there so many times, right there on the cusp of it. It's just not been able to close the deal. Well, I'm rooting for you tonight, Chase. That number 65 mining store. I have a feeling you got something for him tonight, brother.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good luck to you, buddy. That was Chase Pierce, our pole sitter here tonight. Got a little bit of Darlington stripes, but no harm, no foul, I do not believe. I think he'll be okay as this race goes on. Since we know he got some fans in the stands, and he has a big old head, we'll pull him up. Mark Arthur, Tanner Marvin the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So, Mark, we watched you qualify P7. I don't think you qualified, actually. I think that's where it started you. You worked up.
Well, you got it on that strict qualifying, so I hit the wall and slid the car and got it to a stop, and then as soon as I went in the pits to start again, disqualified me.
Oh, nice, cool.
Yeah.
So, I know you're
What is this
doubling.
guy doing?
I know you're doubling back up. You're supposed to be third on the inside. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'll talk to you next caution, brother.
All right.
All right, yeah. Mark's having a little bit of kerfluffle right there with the lap car, or not a lap car, but Cindy Taylor. I think iRacing was messing up a little bit right there. As it's still not correct. The lineup's not. We'll let them sort it out. Kelly, we're going to the Coliseum Monday night in the Super Lates. It's going to be broadcasted too. I know Coffee said you wanted to have us do another one. We had to do Super Lates, but we are going to go back to Legends. I'm actually, don't tell anybody, but I'm actually kind of thinking about pulling the trigger on like a 6-race Legend schedule. Just got to get it figured out on who could broadcast it, because personally I want to race it. I don't want to broadcast. I'm getting tired of broadcasting, honestly. I'm getting burnt out on it. I hate doing it. I hate doing a broadcast solo, really. So we'll see what happens with that. As Chris Carroll's out front, no shocker there. Opened up to almost a 1.5 lead over Dalton Carroll. But now remember, folks, Chris Carroll started in the very back, and he just cruised around the track for a long time that first stage, just not pushing the truck whatsoever. So he still has fresh tires. His tires are not used at all, whereas Dalton Carroll got up there and was really racing with the young gun, Chase Pierce. And you see right here, Mark Arthur, number 12, looking to apply some pressure. Well, Lori Law, I appreciate that, sweetheart. I really do. I go back and I watch my broadcast. I hate my mic. I hate my setup I have. I have a terrible a lisp, as they say it. So, like, I don't know. I'm getting burnt out on them, I guess. But I do enjoy doing it. I really enjoy seeing the same people come back each and every week. I love the support that you support the drivers means you're supporting me, and I love that. I love that. As the field, how they stand right now, Chris Carroll's P1, Dalton Kilrose's in P2, Mark Arthur's P3, Aiden Young's P4, Cindy Taylor 07 in P5, John Curtis is P6, Jason Ramon P7. Man, oh man, I'm seeing a lot of trucks with a banged up right side. Chase Pierce applying a little bit of pressure, P8. Scotty Stevens holding down P9, Frank Barks P10, Jason Days 11th, and Larry Bell's in 12th. Kelly Coffee, if you have the NASCAR up, can you tell me where Kurt qualified at in the 45? I know he was pretty quick in practice earlier today. As we're going to go inside the helmet of Mr. Mark Arthur here. As, hold on, whoa, wait a second. Chase Pierce back down pit road, unscheduled pit stop. I'm not sure what Pierce is doing here, unless he might just be adding a little bit of fuel to make it to the end of this stage. But it's awful risky to pit now, I do believe. Because what if the caution does fly? Let's keep the camera on him really quick. See what he elects to do. Oh yeah, only a fuel run right there. Only took fuel. Let me make sure he didn't take a fast repair. Nope, no fast repair. So 65 in really early for some fuel right there. The call will be great if the caution don't come. But if the caution does come, it could be really risky. I don't know if he can ever get back on the lead lap. And now he's going to contend with Larry Bell to try to get the lucky dog. Luckily for him, though, Larry Bell is only about half a straightaway in front of him. So that's a storyline to watch. See if Chase Pierce can get up there to Larry Bell. As just look at this facility, just a massive facility. One of the oldest tracks on the NASCAR schedule. As I'm going to sound like an idiot because I do not know exactly. Let's pull up some Darlington facts. I normally do this before the race, but I'm on daddy duty tonight. Mama's not feeling good, so I'm trying to multitask a little bit, but she is helping me out now. Let's see what we got about Darlington. I mean, everybody knows the closest finish ever was where Ricky Craven and Kurt Busch did battle. A very, very awesome finish. Oh, here's a fact for us, Kelly. Jeff Burton and Ward Burton are the only brothers to have won the Southern 500. So Kurt and Kyle have not both won the Southern 500. Jeff Gordon won 4 in a row. That's pretty cool. Well, that's not very good. Cool track facts right there. Oh, Kelly said, "Oh, Rowdy's brother Kurt didn't have a very good qualifying effort." It's still Chris Carroll off front. Don Carroll's P2, Mark Arthur's P3. And I'm still trying to find some Darlington track facts. I found a website one day that was just really cool. So the distance of the track is actually only 1.366 of a mile, it says. I don't think that is true. I thought this track was much bigger than that. Maybe it's not. Pull this up and tell us. Yep, 1.31 of a mile. You learn something every day, folks. As Mark Arthur, he has a Darlington stripe on the right side of his truck, so even he's gotten up into the wall. Don Carroll still has a fairly clean truck, but how much longer will that last? Mark Arthur's really applying the pressure to him now. Got that My Little Pony trying to give some horsepower to the 41 right now. As me and Mark are the only two guys that always drive pink cars. He drives like LOL dolls, My Little Pony, stuff like that. I just normally have just pink on my cars. Pink's always my base color, basically. That's Chris Carroll, our race leader, is going to surrender the race lead to Dalton Kilroy. He's bringing it down pit road. Me and Mark have the same motto. We do pink because it's always funny if you beat somebody and they're mad because they got beat by a pink car, right? As Jason Raymond's brought it down pit road. Scotty Stevens is down pit road. Lap number 47. Be 48 next time around the stripe. How much further can our race leaders take it? Aiden Young's brought his machine back up to where he qualified. He's in P3 right now. Checking the right side of all these trucks. As Mark scraped the pony up just a little bit. Not too bad though. We've definitely seen worse here tonight. As Dalton Kiro's truck is completely clean. Cindy Taylor's is clean. Curtis has got a little bit. Frank Barb's got a little bit. I mean, look through here, folks. Every truck except 2 has the infamous Darlington stripe. As Cindy Taylor's bringing it down pit road, Jason Day, John Curtis also as well. A very long pit road it feels like too, because you go from going basically like 160 miles per hour down to 45 in a blink of an eye. As something happened. Hold on, folks. I want to rewind this back. That's what I heard. I heard metal on metal. Mark got into the wall a little bit. Did the O2 give him a little bit of a help? Nope. Mark just got up into the wall right there. Man, oh man. 3 trucks right here. You got the race leader trying to slice and dice his way through. Aiden Young's bringing up pit road. Going to surrender P3 to Frank Barb or Chris Carroll. Chris Carroll's getting around Frank Barber now. Don Carroll, Mark Arthur are the last 2 to go down pit road, I do believe. Yes, I had to check to make sure I was correct. As Dalton's bringing it down pit road now. Well, Mark's coming down pit road and he's hauling the mail, folks. We're going to try to get that number 12 truck slowed up. He's sliding it. He's sliding it. Ooh, he was able to keep it underneath him here. Now, Chris Carroll. He's all the way around the track. He's got to come all the way back around the track again. He'll have plenty of time to do it. But who will win this stage? They only got to take a little splash of fuel here. All right, Dalton is off. But Chris Carroll is already passing it on by. Let's look at Chase Pierce. We saw him take a big gamble earlier. It may pay off here. As Dalton Kilroy's trying to get up to speed, Chase Pierce is entering turn 1 and 2 now. Let's see if Chase can get to Dalton. Dalton's still not all the way up to speed. Shifts up in the 4th gear right there. Yeah, I don't think Chase can ever get to him. But Chase might be able to get to Aiden. It's going to be a drag race. Got 3 laps to go before the stage ends. Chris Carroll's the man out front. Got a 6-second lead somehow over Dalton. I'm not sure how that works out, how it always plays out like that. Exactly. Lori Law says, real man wear pink, and geez, Mark, come on, get up there. And Reddick was second in qualifying. That's good to see. I think, Kelly, this weekend, the Clash, I think there's going to be names up there we're not used to seeing, right? New car, a completely different style of track that doesn't rely on equipment too much. It's not going to rely on who has the best motor. That stuff will come into play a little bit, right? But I still think there'll be drivers up there up front that we're not accustomed to seeing, we'll say. All right, this time around will be the stage break for stage number 2. Aiden Young did get to Chase Pierce. Let's see how close he is to Dalton. Dalton's kind of got a straightaway over him. But still, the risk, although Chase Pierce did not get around Aiden Young. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking right there. I see it too that he didn't. But yeah, Chase was not even able to get around Aiden. But I like the gamble, right? I like the gamble. All right, caution should fall. Caution is out. Stage 2 winner goes to none other than Chris Carroll. This man right here is just an animal. Chris is just an animal. He eats his Cheerios in the morning with motor oil. He's fast everywhere you set him up at. If that 99's on track and it's been piloted by the maniac called Chris Carroll, then you can go ahead and almost pretty much pencil his name in as a candidate for race winner. Congratulations, Chris Carroll, on stage 2 winner. As the 2 cars we saw at the corner of our eye stay out, those were the cars that were lapped down. Chris Carroll, Dalton Kilroy brought it down. Mark still trying to catch the field. Oh, no. Whoa, Mark may be staying out here. And I'm not sure what Mark's doing. We'll do this. We'll find out what he's doing. Mark R. the Tanner Martin booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So seeing that you're staying out right there, what's the reasoning and the game plan here, brother?
Nah, I'm gonna pit.
Oh, were people too far back or whatever?
Yeah, I hadn't caught up yet.
That's all. That's pretty quick then for the pits to open up like that. Mark, the 12s look good. Watch you kind of get into the wall. It looked like you were trying to let Scotty by earlier and got up into the wall. Did it hurt the truck at all?
I don't think so. Me missing the pits hurt me more than anything.
Right. I mean, that's going to drop you back. Luckily for you, though, you're going to go back to 10th place, though. So, you know.
Right.
Mark, what's the outlook tonight, brother? How you like your chances battling against Chris Carroll, Chase Pierce, and Kilroy?
Well, I mean, Chris is fast. I mean, he's really fast. We'll see what he does here where he has to race, but he saved his stuff there in that first day, so he had better tires right there. But we'll see. We'll see.
All right, then, bro. I'll let you get in your pit box. Leave you alone. You got fans in the stands, Mark, as always. Good luck to you, buddy.
All right, thanks, Tanner.
All righty. Let's see who else we can talk to. We talked to old Scotty Stevens. We ain't got to hear from him in a while. He's on vacation a little bit. Scotty, Tanner Martin, the booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
So, I mean, you come back and your first league race since you've been back was Daytona, right? Am I right in that?
Yep.
So that's a hard one. That's a hard one to come back to. And then you go right to Darlington. You're about to miss pit road. Then you go right to Darlington. These are two tough tracks. How's the Darlington shaking out to you tonight?
I hate this place, and it hates me just as much. I've already had to burn a fast repair, blown motor.
I missed all
keep
that.
it off the wall. Yeah, it's rough, man.
You was in a wreck earlier?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Single car wreck. Lost it myself.
Just
Bounced
got-
it off the outside wall.
Oh.
Built the inside wall. Got a couple seconds of damage. Need to get repaired here, but don't count me to be a factor at all in this race.
Oh, we're counting you, brother. That 02's on track, then it's suited and booted,
Maybe.
looking to go to the front.
I factored to wreck somebody, but that's about it.
No. Seriously, though, I'll be completely honest. I haven't set it up in the booth yet. I hate this track with a passion, too. I come out here, and if I was racing tonight, if I was in team chat with y'all tonight, I'd be bringing the morale down because I hate this track with a passion, too. So I completely understand it. All right, then, Scotty, we'll get you back down to your race team, and maybe we'll be talking to you at the end. Maybe somehow, some way, squeak out a top 3 here tonight, buddy.
We'll see.
Good luck, buddy. All right, and then now we'll pull up Jason Day for a quick little interview. Mr. Maple Leaf, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I talked to Scotty. He said he hates this track. I finally said it over the broadcast. I've been talking this track up the whole race, saying I liked it and all that, but no, I hate this track too. Jason, how you like Darlington? You like it or hate it?
Oh, I like the track. I just had some bad luck. I got passed earlier by one of the trucks, and I got pushed up a little bit, hit the wall hard, did a bunch of damage to my motor, down on power, had to use my fast repair, and then hit the wall again, so I'm still down a little bit. So anyway, it is what it is.
How crazy is that, though, to hit the wall and go down on power? That's
Yeah.
insane. All right, then, Jason, I see our double file back up. Well, good luck to you, buddy. Number 52. It looks strong, so maybe we can get it up there. Alrighty, folks. I didn't even realize we were going back green that quick. My bad. Wasn't paying attention, I guess. Says Chris Carroll out front. Cindy Taylor's P2. Jason Raymond's P3. Got some new faces up front trying to chase down the number 99 Pit Lizard Performance Machine. It's all Chevys in the top 3. You got to go to P4 to find a Ford. P5's a Yoda. And then the next 3 trucks in line are back to Chevy. So let's count it up. Let's see which manufacturer wins the manufacturer award here tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 Chevys. 1, 2, 3, 4 Fords and only 1 Toyota. Somebody needs to join the Toyota game with Mr. John Curtis. As speaking about manufacturers, I think it's only fitting that it's time for us to do the MF Race Designs Best Paint Scheme of the Night. You yourself can be suited and booted in the best looking paint scheme possible by searching MF Racing Designs over on Facebook.com. He can get you hooked up in a matter of an hour or a day if you want something extravagant. If you want a replica, if you want a rework, or if you want something completely original, that's MF Racing Designs over on Facebook.com. Let's find us a truck. Alrighty, let's go to the field and see if we can find one here. Let's see. Oh me, what do I see? Tonight, the MF Race Designs Best Paint Scheme of the Night. Now, folks, when you look at it, only look at it to the left side. Don't look at the right side, but it goes to none other than the lone Toyota Tundra. We have out here Mr. John Curtis with the best paint scheme of the night. I love that paint scheme. I absolutely love this paint scheme. This thing is wild. Got Kodiak black on the back of it, I do believe. I'm not much into modern mainstream rap now. I think that's Kodiak black. So yeah, John Curtis with the MF Race Designs best paint scheme of the night. Oh, Kelly, wait a second. You don't like Kevin Harvick? I figured you like Harvick. I like the drivers just have personality. They're not afraid to show it. To me, Chase Elliott's too clean cut, right? But, I mean, he has to be. He knows he has NASCAR on his back, basically. But, like, I like Kyle Busch. I like Tony Stewart. I like Kevin Harvick. I like Kurt Busch. That's interesting. That's interesting to see you don't like him. So give me your top three, Kelly. Let's see if we can relate or not. Give me your top three drivers. In order, too. So, like, go 1, 2, 3. Lori Lyle, Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin. Two of my all-time favorites. And, of course, you got to like Dale Sr., right? I know. He's one of them people where you're either in the camp of you love him or hate him, right? It seems like Dale Earnhardt got a lot more popularity and legacy after his death, which is tragic, right? Because he was good for the sport. Whoa! You put Chase above Kyle. I'm just not a fan of Chase. I don't know why it is. And it's not like I don't like him because he's the most popular driver either. Because I liked Dale Earnhardt Jr. for his whole career, right? As Connie says, Denny Hamlin. I really want Denny Hamlin to get that championship, right? He needs that championship. He's another person you either love him or hate him. My least favorite driver, though, is Joey Logano, without a doubt. Checkmate Taylor. I'm trying to figure out who Checkmate Taylor is, but they say Stewart, Boyer, and Newman. That's a good group right there. I like Cindric as well. People were hating on Cindric in his first year in Xfinity, and I knew the kid would be good. I knew Cindric would be good. He just needed experience. He needed seat time. Oh, high side Keith in the chat, not on the track. Keith, where are you at, brother? Lori, I hear you, sweetheart. I hear you completely. Oh, I got you, Keith. It's family night and Cindy's out here racing. I guess we can tell who the redheaded stepchild is of the family. Oh, Connie, I watched Joey Logano at Bristol. He was doing an autograph signing. He was only there for 45 seconds. And I watched him turn down a little girl's autograph. She was decked out in a Joey Logano hat. All Joey Logano merchandise, jacket, shirt, had a little necklace Joey Logano. Her pants were Pennzoil. Her shoes were Joey Logano's race shoes. She had 22 painted on her face. And she gave him a calendar to sign, and Joey would not do it. He got back on his golf cart. He waved at her, got back on his golf cart, and left her. So ever since then, I was like, I didn't like you before, Logano. I definitely don't like you now. All right, folks, let's go to the racing line as it is right now. Chase Pierce, or Chris Carroll, man out front. Chase Pierce, P2. High side sister, Cindy Taylor's up to P3. Jason Raymond's P4. John Curtis, P5. Mr. Kilrow, P6. Jason Days in 7th. Mark Arthur's in 8th. Sitting 9th, Aiden Young. Scotty Stevens in 10th with Larry Bell in 11th. Folks, my voice is going out. Starting to get a little hoarse, a little raspy over here. I'm gonna go to the Bam Racing Videos Turn It Up segment of the night. Go grab me a Monster Energy drink, and we'll be back momentarily. So headset viewers, please beware. We're getting ready to get rowdy, get loud. We're going to turn it up. Let the fans hear what's going on. We'll be back momentarily. Alrighty, folks, we are back, and I just come back to see Chris Carroll looping it going down pit road. Let's go back and see what happened here. No caution. See what happened to Chris Carroll, number 99. Just tried to get down the pit road too hard. Came in too hot. Oh, yep. Almost missed pit road right there. So that's going to really cost him. That's going to really hurt Chris. I cut my turn it up a little short, but it was worth it to come back. Thank you, Keith, for that. We appreciate it, brother. Hope to have you back next season for the going to be changing the car up, though. Going to try to get a car count back out here. A lot of people are not fans of the trucks right now. Dalton Kilrow, Mark Arthur up front. Chase Pierce trying to get his lap back there. Going to do it the hard way, passing Dalton Kilrow there. We heard drivers in the Turn It Up segment. They were shutting their truck off, trying to save fuel. I hate that. It's not really racing, right? But we got to set the fuel up where it's kind of close or it's not interesting. But man, oh man, Chris Carroll really messed himself up. Lost a lot of time on pit road. It may not seem like a lot, but I promise you folks it was. Dude, we may finish this thing with only 5-6 cars on the lead lap. It's a great possibility. As we're now 26 laps to go, Dalton Kilrow, the race leaders, bringing it down pit road. Will Mark Arthur follow? I do believe indeed he will. He is really slow getting on the pit road. As he is out of fuel. Mark Arthur, look at him trying to siphon it back through. Mark Arthur is out of fuel. Ran it too dry. He's going to lose a lot of time as well. I'm going to pull him and have a quick word with him. Mark Arthur, you were in the booth. Did you run her out of fuel?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. So it's really close, I take it.
I was close to make it on one stop.
So y'all are good from here on out or not really?
Dalton and I will be. I mean, Dalton just ran 25 laps and it's 25 to go, so.
All right, copy.
Should be all right.
Copy. All right, good luck, buddy.
All right, man.
So Mark Arthur right there, taking a risk, a little bit of a gamble. Ran her out of fuel, but he may have cut a pit stop out of that. So let's see how they all come out. As, oh no, we have Scotty Stevens winning around too. Go back and see what happened here. I'm not seeing. Oh, did he wreck trying to get on pit road too? I know he just stopped. He's just parking it. Done for the night. Putting it on a hauler. He's had enough at Darlington. Scotty, Tanner Marr, I just want to ask you what happened there. You just pull her down?
I had a dog situation going on.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you going back out there or are you done?
No, I'm done.
Well, how'd Darlington treat you? He beat you up tonight?
What's that? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I was going to try to save a little bit of fuel, but apparently I don't know how to drive Darlington at all, so even with me saving, I was messing it up.
I mean, you was in the team chat. Is that what everybody's doing? Just out there
That's what Dalton and Mark is doing, was saving fuel, and then Mark just ran it out. He wasn't paying close enough attention.
Right.
I think it's like lap 83, 84, 85, something like that. He ran it out. Even with saving, I don't know if they're going to make it. It's going to be awfully close. Kilrow might be able to do it.
I pulled Mark up when I saw him really slow. He said he ran it out. And he said Kilrow went 25 laps, and they had 25 to go, and they pitted. But even still, I think the guys on fresh rubber, you're going to have to still save, right? They were really backing the pace down to save like that.
Yeah, you had to save both stints to be able to make that 110.
Oh my gosh, Chase Pierce just sped on pit road for sure. Got him a speeding penalty without a doubt. Our race leader, folks, he may have just ruined his night right there.
Was that his second time on pit road?
Yes, he's actually pitted 7 times tonight. This would be his final stop of the night.
Well, I know he had some damage early on.
Right.
That he had to get fixed, so.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he don't get a speeding penalty here. He was hauling the mail right there when he came down pit road. Let's wind it back. Let's see. We'll watch my SDK and see just how fast he was entering. Watch him here, Scotty, if you're watching my screen share.
Yeah, I got you.
This pit road's tricky, too. I've watched 4 people loop it coming on the pit road here.
Yeah, it's hard. Absolutely.
Look at that.
Man.
You think he sped or not? It said 90 on my thing.
Had to have.
I mean, that's...
If he got it from 90 to, I think pit road speed's 45. If he got it 90 to 45 right there, I'd be very impressed.
He's not coming back down. Chris Carroll, race leader, he's bringing it down pit road. So what Mark and them are trying to do, guys, they're trying to cut this pit stop out. They don't want to do this pit stop here. But Chris Carroll's going to pit right here He's going to take his fuel, take his tires, 14-second stop. Can he make up the difference of 14 seconds? I mean, it's more than that, really, because he's adding an extra pit stop. I don't know. I don't think it's feasible.
No.
Well, right now, it don't matter. Cindy Taylor's out front. She's got a new paint scheme this week. I kept getting you and her mixed up, too. Look at her truck.
Yeah. It's purple and black versus blue and red, I believe, ain't it?
Yeah, it's just the chrome on the side. And then y'all both have a 0 in your number. All right, you've been out there. Give me your pick, then, Scotty. Who's your pick for the race win tonight?
I gotta go Chris Carroll. I'm just not 100% confident that Kilroe's fuel strategy is going to pay off. If he doesn't have to pit, then it's got to go to Kilroe. Mark kind of laid his bed and he's died in it. I think he went a lap down, right? Because of that issue.
No, he's actually...
He's in pit.
But he's close to going to lap. Look, he's 28 seconds behind the leader, right?
Yeah.
31-second laps, I do believe. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very close to going a lap down. I'm not sure when he took his last set of tires. I don't know if when he pulled it down on pit road, if he took them then or what.
He pitted on lap 85, only had a 9-second stop. So if he took them, he only took 2.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 9 seconds. I messed up and I thought my tires were unchecked early on in the race.
No
and
way.
Wound up taking right sides, and it was about a 9-second stop. So.
Oh my God. I didn't even know you took right sides, man. I've been having porn sites comment on our freaking channel, so that's taking a lot of my attention away. Had to go through and remove them. Gotta get rid of them for Jason comes on here and tries to watch the video and sees them, gets a virus on his new computer. I know they're not gonna know what we're talking about, but your message to him earlier about the viewing guys, you're not so certain who that is, to ask Raymond.
Yeah.
I was driving and literally almost killed a family of 4. I lost full composure.
I didn't know where Mettler was going with that. Like,
I had no idea where the end point was on that one. But you got us there quickly. So you got Chris Carroll as your pick. I'm gonna go Chase Pierce. We know he's done for. We watched him come down at a $150 to pit road, so we know he's obviously hauling the mail.
Oh yeah, and Chris Carroll's got 10 seconds to make up on him on that. But just watch it. Chase Pierce been in the wall quite a bit.
That's true.
You just gotta pay attention to him.
Let's check the right side of trucks. Let's see. Now they have had a fast spare, folks, and people may have used that this last pit stop. So far, our front 2 don't have no damage.
That 10 seconds has been pretty steady. But watch that. Chase Pierce.
He's gained on Dalton by a second already.
Yeah.
He's already gained up on a second on him. Let's go to Dalton's cockpit and see what he's doing. I know you won't be able to hear it, but I can tell you. Well, you can see. Look at his RPM gauge. He's shutting that truck off.
Oh yeah, he's definitely clutching that thing.
I think Dalton may out-strategize himself here. I think Chase Pierce is catching him too fast.
Yep.
Look, Chase Pierce has already gained another second on him, getting draft help from Aiden Young here as well. What happened to Aiden?
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, Kilroe's got the speed when he turns it on.
Right.
Definitely has the speed away, but
he has to save enough fuel though to finally be able to turn it on.
Sir.
It's if he can get enough fuel saved by the time Chase Pierce gets to him, then he's good. But if he's still in save mode when Pierce gets to him, I don't think he'll be able to chase Pierce down.
Don't think so, and I don't think Chris Carroll's going to make it get up there to him. So
you notice they're both catching Dalton at about the same rate.
Yeah.
Actually, Chris is actually a smidge faster. Fastest truck on the track that time around was Chris Carroll. As Mark Arthur's currently in the same situation. Let's watch him as he goes down in here at turn number 1 and 2. As we're 10 laps to go, folks.
Save here.
I think so because I watched this Delta fall way back. Yep, shut the truck off. It's shut. It's dead. Fires it back up. I can't do that. I can't multitask and do all that, man. Especially at Darlington, right? Like at Darlington, I'm trying to drive the freaking thing.
At the stage break, immediately they started saving fuel, trying to make it a one-stop race.
We're going to do something about the fuel because I hate that. I don't want it to be like, I want the fuel to be part of the equation, right? To strategize with it. But this is too far. I mean, this is going too far right here. Like, watch. Dalton is shutting his truck off leading this race, dude. Like,
he's got 2-second lead.
Only 8 laps to go.
And it's been pretty steady at 2 seconds, so as we're watching it climb a little bit.
Might be go mode now. Let's see what Dalton has out in front of him. Does he have any lap traffic to contend with? He's only half throttle. He's not even full throttle on the straightaway. He's playing a serious game of cat and mouse. I wish you could hear the throttle. Well, he's not even getting up to like 7,500 RPMs on the straightaway either.
Oh, yeah.
He's literally like 3/4 throttle on the straightaway. He went exactly 25 laps before. In order to make it to the end, he has to go exactly 25 laps again. But man, oh man, his pace fell off.
He may be able to get it.
What's crazy is he's doing all this. He's only 4/10 slower than Chase Pierce that time around the track.
What happened to Chase Pierce? We saw a lot of time gain right there. Did Carroll just turn it on, or did Pierce get in the wall there?
Carroll was full throttle right then. He didn't shut the truck off that time either. I think Carroll thinks he's good now. But I know he's back to save mode. Let's check Chase Pierce, see what he did. It's the right side of the truck. Well, let's wait till he gets away from the wall because I reckon he's dumb.
Looks clean.
Yeah, the truck's still clean.
Maybe just burn his right front off trying to catch him. I know we checked right fronts after the first pit stop. I was at 71 where Kilroe and Arthur was both in the mid-80s.
Of course. I think Carroll lies, bro, whenever he says his tires. I'll say, yeah, my tires were 67. He said, I'm 94 on the right front. What are y'all? No, you're not, bro. There's no way. Yeah, I think Dalton's turned it on. I mean, he's just has enough right now, I do believe, to make it. Now, it would be a heartbreaker if he's calculated just half a lap wrong.
Oh, yeah. Coming out of turn 4, sputtering. That'd be a heartache right there.
He's still saving. He was still saving right then, so it may still be close. Look, he's 6,000 RPMs on the straightaway. 2 laps to go. I don't know how Chase Pierce is not really closing in.
I wonder if is Pierce saving too? Like, it's crazy he's not cutting that time down.
Unless Dalton is just that much faster in the corners. Like, I don't. Like, right here on these straightaways, he should be really gaining them. He's not saving. Oh, uh-oh. He's sputtering. Oh, no. He let those two by.
Yeah, just let him go.
But he was... Guys, we gotta stay cockpit. I'm sorry. I know y'all want to see the rest of the race, but this is the race right here.
It's a nail biter. He got 2 to go.
I'm not sure what happened to Curtis Kelly. I just saw he left the server. Get out of this camera. Go back to it momentarily. 1.3 back. Final lap. Does Kilroe have enough to make it around this 1.3 mile of a track one more time? I thought this track was much bigger than that too until I looked up track facts. As he's coming down the backstretch now. Oh, Day's gotten really slow in front of him.
Day's been in that catch fence quite a bit.
I think Kilroe's going to do it. Coming around turn number 4. Darlington is going to be in his rearview mirror. Will he have enough to burn it down? I have no clue, but Dalton Kilroe, Chase Pierce, Chris Carroll are your top 3. Aiden Young, Mark Arthur round out your top 5. Well, I say that. Mark's got to make it around here, but he should.
Dalton's got a knack for saving fuel, don't he?
It's so dumb. It's just dumb. I don't understand, dude. I don't understand how they do it and maintain a decent enough pace.
Speed. Yeah. Even with him and Mark saving, I couldn't catch him.
Right. That's what's so crazy about the guys in Sunday Night League on BPL. Like, I push. I can get up to like 5th or 4th, and then I hit that wall, right? And that wall is Dalton, Derek, Jamie, and then we all go pit, and they have 10% more tires than what I got.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see if he has enough to burn it down. Did he save us enough for the show? He did indeed.
Got it.
Go copy cam, see if he sputters. It wasn't even close.
Oh, there it is, ain't it?
Oh, he's still going. Yeah, I think he had probably a lap or two to spare. That's the hardest burnout to do right there.
Oh yeah, keeping it straight.
Yep. The truck naturally wants to pull. All right, let's get these interviews done and over with. Been up here for only an hour tonight, so we timed this one pretty good. Let's pull up our 3rd place finisher, Mr. Chris Carroll. Chris Carroll, Tanner Marvin, and booth. You got a copy?
Got a copy?
I don't know where you went. I tried to pull up your truck. It said you wrecked there at the end, but it don't matter. Darlington tonight. Tough race. We talked to you. You got stage 2. You won stage 2. Talk me through that final stage, brother.
Well, you could make it, but I knew if you clutched it all the way, you could make it. I was clutching at the start of that run, and I realized, looking at the time clock, that it was going to be slower to make it. So I decided to stand on it and pit twice. I handed him one there, missing pit road like a rookie. And looking at the speed chart, I'd have been a couple, 3-4 seconds ahead of them. I was in the catbird seat and threw it away.
Well, I mean, honestly, Chris, you wasn't the only one. We got a man up here in the booth, Scotty Steve. No, Scotty didn't. It wasn't Scotty. It was there was 2 other drivers I know for certain did the same thing you did. I don't know if it's rather the banking down there that it is none or what, but Chris, who you got to think? Keep going. Go ahead.
Oh, I just got in there too hot on the bottom, and the tires were older than the other runs we had pitted on. And made a huge mistake there. So no one to blame, man. It's your own fault when you don't make the corner.
Well, you know what's cool though? You make a big mistake like that. 'Cause, I mean, that's a pretty big mistake, missing pit road, having to get the truck slowed down, get on pit road, and still battle back for a 3rd place finish. That's pretty impressive. Who you got to thank for the number 99 here tonight, bro?
You can't ever give up, Tanner Mar. There's always a chance. I got to thank Brian Zimmerman. Always, he powers this truck, and got to thank Refined Motorsports. Got to thank Pit Lizard Performance Boys and Larry Bell and all the guys that keep me in line over here. I got to thank my family and friends for watching, and you and Josh for working so hard to put on this telecast for everybody, man. We all love doing it, man. We'll keep doing it, my friend. We all love doing this.
Absolutely, Carroll. Now, if we change the car coming into next season, go next gens on Saturday night, are you going to run it?
Yeah, I mean, here's the deal, Tanner. I haven't run a lap in that car. I never run a lap in that car, but there's a lot of guys that only stick to one series. And if you're going to run, iRacing, you should be able to run everything. You should be able to figure it out and be versatile, and it makes you a better driver. I mean, I have no idea how I'll run in that car. I've never driven a lap in it, but you got to come in there, win or lose, and you can't just drive the stuff you're good at. You got to get good at the stuff that you're bad at to become a better driver. So I'll run anything you throw up there.
Absolutely right on. I'm glad to hear that, brother. Glad to hear that. That's Chris Carroll, number 99. Been dominant all season. Had a mistake, battled back, got him a podium finish. That's what makes a champion right there. Chris Carroll, congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, let's pull up our 2nd place finisher. We talked to him earlier. He's still yet, I'm not even rubbing it in, but he's yet to win that Crooked Line Sanction event, but he's always right there, so I know it's coming. Chase Pierce, number 1765 here tonight. Do you have a copy? Well, Chase, man, just a tough track. To even come out and finish P2 is pretty impressive, right? Small field count. Everybody hates these trucks right now. Everybody hates Darlington. That's why we're going to switch the car up after this season. Try to get some cars out here. But after that 2nd stage, you battled back up. Talk me through your race.
Well, there in the beginning, that was kind of a test run there. I mean, I had so many Darlington stripes that run, then I know on that last run we was gonna have to play it on tires and fuel, so that's what I did, and I gambled with a faster pair that first time I stopped in the last run, and I'm happy that I didn't hit the wall one time on that final run. I'm kind of shocked, but Dalton he played it great with fuel. I have no idea how he saved that much.
I mean, these fuel miles races, that's just what he's good at. That's what when we do other series, he's our fuel guy. He's our go-to guy, and it showed tonight. Sometimes he hits, sometimes he misses, right? It's just always a risk. You never know how it's going to play. But still, very impressive chase. I know that elusive first win's coming, and it scares me because after that first one, they get a lot easier. So I'm looking for the 17 on Monday nights and the 65 on Friday or Saturday nights. Start breaking off some wins. Who you got to think tonight, Chase?
My parents, Fanatec, Top Hat Comics, Mining Store, 6 Shift for Sim Racing, and iRacing, and 5 Kings Motorsports for the broadcast.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you for coming out, Chase, and we'll see you Monday night, buddy.
Yep.
All right, and then there was one. He had me nervous there for a little bit. Saw that gap starting to close from second place to first place. Real estate started to get a little slimmer and slimmer, but as always, Captain Save Some Fuel came through. Dalton Kilroe, do you have a copy?
There.
So I've watched you and I've raced with you and strategized with you before. We've swung and missed before, but tonight you swung and hit it out of the park. Talk me through that final stage, buddy.
Yeah, I knew it would have been close, so I figured I might as well try it because I knew with even on the fresh rubber, trying to save some fuel, I could have gone, no, what am I talking about? Not saving fuel, I could go at the most about 23 laps. And I knew from when we went green, we had about 51 to go. I knew I just needed to go like an extra lap or two a run to be able to completely cut out a pit stop. I wasn't sure if it was going to be worth it because I knew, Chris Carroll and Chase Pierce, those two guys were pretty quick. I'm not sure how it would have worked out. I know Chris had an issue coming to the pits one of his times, and he lost like 10 seconds because of it. So I don't know where he would have been had that issue not have happened. But yeah, I was paying attention to Chase, and I was in the good with about 7 to go, and I was just kind of maintaining the gap. And once I saw he got held up by a couple guys on fresh rubber getting around him, and there was a little bit more of a gap, I saved just a little bit just in case of a green white checker, but luckily didn't need it.
Right, I mean, it paid off, and I can't lie, I was typing right then, but I want to know, how much fuel did you have when you finally finished up? I didn't know if you was going to give us a burnout or what.
When I crossed the line, if I remember right, I had 0.3 of a gallon. And after me doing a little bit of a burnout, I've got 1/10 left.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. I was getting nervous, especially when you let Day and them by, and I was like, oh, he's sputtering. And I was like, oh, no, he's not. He's letting his teammates by. So I got a little excited up in the booth. But Dalton, you brought it home. You're used to being up here. You say this a lot, but I'm going to ask you once again, who you got to thank for that number 41 machine here tonight, buddy, putting you in victory lane?
Well, I got to thank Daddy-O's Barbershop, FB Button Box, Savage Edge Apparel, Michael Falk Racing Designs, BAM Racing Videos, Raise Energy, Butt Kicker, everybody else at 5 Kings Motorsports, and you guys for doing the broadcast for us, and Crooked Line for putting the league on for us.
Right on. All right then, buddy. Let me see. Let me pull the schedule real quick, see where we go next week, because I'm not even 100% sure myself. Go to Iowa next week. Going to the cornfields out in Iowa. How you like your chances heading out to Iowa, Dalton?
Oh, it'll be interesting. I know that track can race very, what is it? It's very iffy a lot of the time. So hopefully I can keep up some speed and not be slow there for once. And we'll see. I mean, I know because I'll be getting the EOL. It'll be it'll be interesting. We'll say that.
Right on, brother. All right. Well, we will see y'all next week. Same place, same time. You can catch us back on track Thursday night, calling the Apex Sim Racing E-Series Showdown Playoff Racing. And then we'll be back here Saturday night for Iowa. Until then, folks, it's been Tanner Marg. I had a late jump in with Scotty Stevens. He finished the race out with me. I love when they do that. Didn't even ask him. I just pulled him up here. He stuck around with me. Scotty, I'll let you have the final words for Darlington tonight.
Well, it was fun. It was real, but it wasn't real fun.
There you go. Until next time, folks, we'll see you.